Hello, folks. This is Kilcore here, and I'd like to talk to you today about this political situation we find ourselves in. We're finding ourselves fighting these battles that really shouldn't be fought in the public bay. They should be fought at the ballot boxes. I'm sorry. And to tell you the truth, I'm a conservative, and I'm an older person, and I understand where you millennials are coming from because I was once in your shoes, and I understand that you think that this is the end of the world. It isn't. You gotta understand that these things come in cycles. I didn't vote for Obama. I didn't take to the streets. I didn't vote for Clinton. I still didn't take to the streets. There's nothing that you can do. Is Trump is our president, and that is it. If you really want to make a change, get out and vote next time. Vote in larger numbers than your opponents. That's the only way for these political debates to be solved. If you can't vote in larger numbers, that simply means that not enough people voted for you. It doesn't mean that they hate you or that your rights are being infringed on. No. Your rights are being upheld. You have the right to vote for whoever you want, and if they win, they have the right to take office. If they don't win, then that's it. You have to just pull up your big boy pants and get on to the next election. And understand that you're not always going to win. I mean, I understand that a lot of you people that voted for the first time for Obama are not used to this. I understand that. I was lucky. My first vote was for Dukakis. I learned early on I'm not always going to win. My second vote and third vote were for Ross Perot. Again, learned early on not going to win. Oh, not going to win everything. But the country survived. I thought at the time that it wouldn't, but it did, and that's just the way it goes. I mean, you go on to the next thing. You keep your political ideals, but you don't let them run your life. And if you can keep that going, then that's just the way you need to function things, because that is really the key to surviving in a political environment such as the United States. We're not going to end over this. It's not the end of the republic. It's not going to be brought down in 4 years. You'll have another chance. Hell, in 2 years, you got another chance to stop the Republicans if you want to. If enough people vote with you, that will happen. And I personally hope that it doesn't, because I think that the policies of Obama were bad. They were bad personally for me, and they were bad for personally for a lot of people I know. And that's just the facts of life. I mean, I could not have picked a worse president, but I did not take to the streets, and I did not join the birther movement, and that was all a bunch of crap anyway. And you know, so what? He was at the end of the day, he was my president. Just like at the end of the day, Trump is yours. He's not gonna go away. You're not gonna get any different type of outcome. He's gonna be your president for 4 years. There's not gonna be an indictment on this Russia thing. There's not gonna be an impeachment on anything else. It's just gonna drag the country through the mud, just like it did with Clinton. I lived through those years. They were hell. You don't want that. You do not want that at all. Listen, if you voted for Hillary, that's fine. I personally could not stand the woman. But we got to get to this point where people, just because you find out that I voted for Trump, you don't hate my guts. Because I don't hate your guts because you voted for her. You have a different opinion than me. And that's just the way things are. You just got to understand that this is going to pass. If you don't like it, wait a few years. You get a chance to change it. So just calm down, stop shooting people, and just go on with your life. That's all I have to say about that.